Okay, you should have tried this problem on page 53 before you started this lesson today. And so let's first talk about what the problem's about. We need to read it. It says Catalina records the weather for 365 days. It is sunny 186 days. How many days are not sunny? And so the first thing we want to find out is what it's about. So it's about the weather. What are we trying to find out? Well, we're trying to find out how many days are not sunny. Sorry, I'm going to enable this so I can write on it. So we're trying to figure out how many days are not sunny. So I'm going to underline that, and I'm going to circle this not because that's important. How many days are not sunny? So she records the weather for 365 days. 186 days are sunny. So the total days are 365, and the sunny days are 186. How many days is it not sunny? That's what we're figuring out. So we need to know the difference between the total days and the sunny days. So we would subtract. So the first thing that we would do to subtract is first draw our first number. So we have 365. And we need to take away 6 ones very first. So we're always going to start at the ones and take away 6 ones. Well, we don't have enough ones, so we need to break this 10 into individual tens. So now we only have 5 tens, but we now have 15 ones. So because we have 15 ones, we can take away 6 of them. So that leaves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 ones. Then it says take away 8 tens, but we only have 5 tens. So we're going to take one of these hundreds and we're going to get 10 more tens. So this becomes 200, and now we have 15 tens and we can take away 8 of them. So I'm going to take away 8 of them. That leaves these 2 and these 5, so we now have 7 tens left. And we have 2 hundreds, and we're going to remove one of those hundreds to take that away. So that leaves us with 179. The best way to check a subtraction is to do some addition. So if I add my number I subtracted to my answer, then I get what I started with, and that means I did the problem correctly. Okay. Let's go on. So this shows a picture. It shows that one of the hundreds broke down and one of the tens broke down. And so then they took away 186 and it left 179, just like what I showed you. This is another way to do it. So they started with 300, 6 tens, and 5 ones. Like what is right here. So they start with 300, 6 tens, and 5 ones. And they needed to take away 108 tens and 6 ones. Since there's not enough ones to take away, they moved one of these tens over here. So now there's only 5 tens, but there's 15 ones. And then they took one of the hundreds and moved it over here. So there's 15 ones. So that's what this is showing, is moving one of the hundreds over and moving one of the tens over. Then you can take away, because 15 ones subtract 6 ones is 9 ones. 15 ones subtract 8 tens is 7 tens. And if you look, I'm just subtracting right here. 15 subtract 6. 15 subtract 8 is 7, and 2 subtract 1 is 1. Then we have 100, 7 tens, 9 ones, which is 179. If If I'm going too fast or if you need to watch something again, just go back and watch it again. Okay, so now on this page, we are looking at the steps and we're answering some questions about it. So it says, look at 365 step 1 right here. So we're looking right here at 365 step 1, and it says, can you subtract ones from ones, tens from tens? Well, we can't subtract ones from ones because there's not enough of ones or tens. So no, there's not enough ones or tens. Then it says, explain the regrouping on step 1 and 2. So in from step 1 to step 2, they took one of the tens and they did 15 ones. So they took a 10. So they took a 10 and made 10 ones. So because they made 10 ones and they already had 5 ones, that's why there's 15 ones right here. Then they took 100 and they moved it to the 10. So they took 100 and moved to the tens. So now there's 150 tens. Or really, it's 15 tens, but with that 0, it's 150 total. So then we can subtract 200 from 100 is 100. 150 from 80 is 70. 15 subtract 6 is 9. So we're going to add the differences. We're going to do 100 plus 70 plus 9, and it's 179. So it says, explain how to subtract 3-digit numbers when you regroup twice. When you need to regroup twice, you just move the numbers over. So you have to move tens and ones over. Okay, go ahead and hit pause and make sure your page matches my page. Okay, let's go on. So now I want you to do the back of that page. So you'll do number 6, number 7, number 8. And then you'll do the green pages in this section, 57, 58. So complete page 56, 57, 58. Good luck. Let me know if you have any questions.